guys, I am just speechless on the outcome of this vehicle. It just looks so much better than it did before. I really just cannot thank those people enough that did this vehicle for me. I went to Alfero's to put the wheels and tires on, and then I went to my Lawrence Chevrolet dealer to get all the fluids changed and everything's up to date now. The vehicle's running perfectly, and I honestly couldn't change much of anything else. Maybe the tire size, but that's about it. Honestly, the vehicle looks so much better than it did before. If you look at my older videos, you'll see that I used to have chrome wheels and all-terrain tires. And I must say, it looks so much better now that I got these black wheels. And for specifics here, I got these Pro Comp alloy wheels. Honestly, my favorite style. They're very close to the fuel, but I didn't want to spend the money on those. I got these for a lot cheaper than I would have spent on those. And the tires here, I got Fierce Altitude mud terrain tires, and the tread is so aggressive. It honestly looks like Mud Grappler tires, and honestly, those are probably my favorite tread that you can get next to Toyo mud terrain tires. So I honestly can't complain with those. You can pick those up on eBay for about like $3.50 a piece, I'm pretty sure it is. So that's very expensive, but I also got a good deal on those, so it's great. It looks great. Honestly, when I'm on the road, I'm going down the road, the first thing I noticed is that it sounded like I'm getting a flat tire, but honestly that's just the sound of the tires because I have tire sensors in them, so they can really tell if I'm getting lower air or not. But yeah, that's just the sound of how loud they are. They're really loud on the road. You'll see those in another video. I'll get the sound of those, but anyways, the setup looks amazing. I couldn't be happier. It's great. I don't slide around on the roads like I did with the all-terrains. They were a little low on air though, but yeah, the truck is freshly washed. As I tell you what I have on the lift kit wise, I have a Rough Country 3.5-inch lift kit right there. It's I probably would have went with a bigger one later. I'm going to be going with a bigger one actually, and for also to add a little bit more height, I added a 1.5-inch zone body lift. So you can see that here. Got the lift puck there and just a little spacer there, and I have the Rough Country shocks. I have stock shocks in the front. But honestly, like, I'm just speechless on how great this looks now. I am not much of a fan of chrome wheels. They did look fine on my truck because there is a lot of chrome on my truck, but I'm just so much more of a fan of these black wheels. I just think it looks amazing. They honestly look like fuel hostages a little bit. Don't give me hate for saying that, but yeah, I honestly think it looks so much better now. I just love the look of this truck. It's just, oh man, it just looks so good. It just sounds so nice on the road with the tires, and then I have the Flowmaster exhaust kit. It just sounds so good. I couldn't change much right now. Honestly, when it gets warmer, I might go with a bigger lift. I'm thinking about going with like a 6.5-inch zone off-road suspension lift. Probably get the strut spacer replacement kit to it as well. But yeah, as of right now, it's so good right now. I just wouldn't change much of anything right now. It just looks so good, and it's just beautiful outside today. I just really had to make this video. It's about 55 degrees, and it's 2 days after Christmas. That is incredible. But yeah, I just love the truck. It looks so good right now. There's not much of a change, honestly. Probably gonna black out the bull bar though. That's probably one of the things I would do. Obviously gonna go to a monster height eventually, but as of right now, it's just perfect looking. Now, it is my first truck, but I must say I'm always thankful for what I have, and I'm glad that I have this, and I know that this truck is better than a lot of trucks out there, and a lot of people would really much appreciate having this truck as much as I do, but I'm just so glad that it's mine, and it's just so nice. So what I also wanted to add was some other things that I added to the truck. There was a lot of things that I added to the truck that weren't here from when I bought it. The things that were on the truck was the brush guard on the front, the bug and weather guards on the windows in the front here. The tow mirrors were not on here originally. I had put those on afterwards. I think these look great and so much better than the stock ones. I didn't have any ones that they extended a little bit, but they weren't the look that I wanted. I wanted something like this. The tow mirrors really give an aggressive look and shows that I actually use the truck and stuff like that, and I will be going off-roading in future videos. In the back here, I actually put the spare tire in the back and I tied it with one of these bike locks, and it's a special kind of bike lock that you can actually put the cable through the lock again. See right there? You can actually put it through the lock, so other ones wouldn't fit through the small ring, especially with my bed liner there. There's no way that it would fit unless I have this special kind of lock. So I ordered that on eBay for around 10 bucks. It was perfect. And you might be wondering, well, why did you take the spare tire down from the spare tire holder that comes stock? Well, I took that down because when I took the spare tire down after I painted the hole underneath of the vehicle, there was so much rust there. It was really bad, and obviously the spare tire was holding all that moisture in there and causing rust in the vehicle, and I just couldn't have that happen. So I just had to get rid of that. And another thing was down here is my exhaust. There's the muffler right there. It's a Super 40 series Flowmaster muffler. Yeah, I have a cold start video if you want to check that out on my channel. I might put the link down below. But yeah, on the stock exhaust piping system I have, and then the Flowmaster exhaust tip is right there. That's 80 bucks online. And yeah, so I also painted the whole underneath of the vehicle, the frame and everything. If there was rust at any spots, I took care of it completely, and there was some spots. And you might be wondering, well, this is a 2013 Silverado, how is that possible? Well, I live up here in northern Pennsylvania, and during the wintertime, they let down all that road salt, and it really just eats your vehicles away, because it's not just road salt. It's also chemicals and other stuff that also corrodes your vehicle, and it's just horrible. Like, I did the whole front components and everything. It just looks so much better now. I'm honestly just so glad with everything that I did the vehicle. It's just, everything turned out perfectly. I didn't really have any problems. Everything is great. I haven't had any problems with the lift so far. I'm going to be going in depth with the lift and stuff like that I've done with the vehicle, like the rough country especially, and I'm going to give you my review on that in another video. But as of right now, that's it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys and give you the rundown of everything I've done to the vehicle so far. It sounds great, and I just wouldn't really change much of anything so far. It's still pretty cold. It's really nice today, but it's going to be cold again, so whenever springtime comes around, that's why I'm probably going to throw in some more modifications for you guys. But we'll see. You never know what's going to happen. So yeah, that's the vehicle, and I'm just so happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys really enjoy this truck, and just, yeah, like, leave in the comments of what you think I should do in the future. Oh my gosh, it looks so great. My suspension angles aren't that good, but I actually haven't had any problems, so I'm definitely, for the bigger tires, gonna have to go with the bigger lift. As of right now, everything's completely stock under the hood, but that could change shortly. I'll also be having more videos about 5 things I don't like about my truck, and what I've done to it so far. I'm going to give a more of an in-depth list to that. So for the future plans of this truck, I told you before, I'm thinking about going with a bigger lift kit. I'm not too much of a fan of the 3.5 rough country. I'll tell you why in another video, but this lift kit is just not for me. I'd rather go with something bigger anyway. It's not big enough for me, and honestly, like, you could be coming down the road and be like, hey, maybe that's a 2500 HD or 3500. But yeah, this is just a 1500 truck with 2 different lift kits on it. I'd probably keep the body lift because the 1.5 isn't that visible. You can't really tell that much, as opposed to a 3-inch body lift. I'd probably take one of those off if it was on the truck. But for that, being that small of a body lift, it's already on there. I'm probably just gonna keep that on there because it's gonna add me that little extra height just in case I wanted to go with 37s down the road. And yeah, so that's my plan for the future. I'm probably gonna stick to a mud terrain tire, but go to a 35, and I might do some engine mods, who knows? It's just whatever comes down the road. But as for right now, I am gonna be planning on going higher on the height, so that's gonna be down the road somewhat. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Man, the truck looks amazing. I hope, just comment in what you think I should do in the future on the comment section below, because there's just a ton of different things that I can do. I'm just not sure what I should do. But yeah, the truck, oh my gosh, like, just look at this, guys. The sun is just reflecting down on it. Oh man, it looks great. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If this is your first time watching my videos, please hit that subscribe button, and yeah, take care.